Greetings. I imagine you're feeling a bit confused, though gleeful, at this moment. Try as you may to sort out the whole transgender thing. New wrinkles keep appearing, leaving you uncertain as to what to think and how to express it. Rest assured you are not alone, and putting your glee aside for the moment, the transgender puzzle sets before us a curious set of challenges. But before I get going, I want you to know that it is perfectly natural to enjoy, even celebrate, the creature's identity crisis. They are collectively dazed and confused. The befuddled expressions and thoughts of some of the more progressive ones is priceless. This identity issue, which has been brewing for decades, is finally at full boil, so we may be forgiven for not restraining our mirth. But sober up we must, and what follows, I hope, will be of some assistance. The core issue here is choice. Is it, or should it be, available to them with regards to gender and or sexuality? Now, for eons it was not a question worthy of serious philosophical consideration on earth or in hell, but in the last few centuries the growing valuation of the individual has given it a good deal of currency. So here it is. The LGBTQT community, yes, that's it. They and their supporters claim that identity, with few exceptions, is biologically determined. Born this way is the battle cry. They had no say in the matter of what organs and the feelings about those organs they were given, so it would be unseemly to punish or reject them for something they had no control over. So, how is it that members of the LGBTQT community know they have no choice regarding their sexuality or gender leanings? Because they, like all humans, know what a choice feels like, and in this instance, that feeling is not present. If you look closely into your creature's heart, the actions they take, if they are at all prone to reflection, seem almost a mystery to themselves. They feel as if they make choices, yet at the same time often think that they couldn't have done otherwise. But while they may be awash in ambivalence, we know what's what. What they call choice is their conscious participation in an action which happens to be saddled with a myriad of circumstances and physical realities so complex it boggles the mind. Your patient's contribution, the choice, is but a flea on the hide of a horse. But in their modern society, this flea soars like an eagle. Now, some of you will recognize this argument as a rejection of free will. For them, this has long been a philosophical tempest, but for us, the concept is but a tool. In this instance, we must use the negation of free will to sap whatever energy they might have for taking responsibility for their individual actions and living a life of confidence. Flick the flea from the horse's hide, I say, and it does not matter whether their choice is or was potentially impactful. Do this effectively, my gentle devils, and we will eradicate all meaningful expression of the individual, and to that I say good riddance. Unfortunately, in hell as on earth, existence is hobbled by trade-offs. The risk of persuading them that they are but reeds in the wind blown about by an impartial universe could result in a compounding of tolerance so acute that it may threaten the house of cards we have been painstakingly building for centuries. And knowing that tolerance is an essential aspect of the creature's success makes it hard for me to commit to what I have suggested. In the meantime, use the transgender issue to annoy your patient in any way you can. I am having a jolly time with mine by getting him to question or project reverse roles on members of what he supposes are the opposite sex. He now wonders whether the female creature he is ogling has been a woman her entire life. What would she look like without makeup, he wonders. Just how straight are those hips? Is that an Adam's apple? Well, you see the fun. Just the possibility that she might not be as she presents herself totally weirds him out, terminating all desire or interest. It's all about fantasy types with these creatures, so become familiar with your patient's preferred type and make it difficult for it to know if the object of its desire is pure or not. Remember, if you destroy their fantasies, they are barely distinguishable from the animal kingdom beneath them. That is all.